After leaving Juliet, Georgia, I continued north to the Blue Ridge Wildlife Management Area and camped for a few nights in the Chattahoochee National Forest, and even got to make a trip over to Amicalola Falls. We had plenty of rain and thunderstorms, a little bit of sunshine, and even got a nice tornado watch on our last night, but that's all in the fun of the adventure. So we made it to our beautiful campground, our beautiful camp, Site 6 here at Frank Gross Campground. Now that is a nice backdrop for camping. We're gonna have to get our water shoes out and take a dip and wander up Rock Creek a little bit. But wow, that's beautiful. No trains here, not with these mountains, so we'll sleep really well with these waters trickling behind us. Oh, that's cold. That is some brisk water. But it smells fresh. I'm not drinking it, I'm just smelling it. But wow, it's got some flow too. I had trouble finding a spot just to put the camera tripod down because it's moving pretty swiftly, and where it's about a foot deep here, it'll knock over a tripod. The water's cold, but this is awesome. This is my backyard for the next 3 days. There's my camp right there. Got my tarp up. I gotta fix it. I'll probably use my trekking pole to help prop one of the corners up. And then we'll set up the tent in a little bit, but wow. I'm going to enjoy dipping in here when it's hot out. Ooh, got some current. Okay, we're trying out a new pasta. Down the hatch, creamy hatch, chili popper mac. I'm excited. Oh. Catches you in the aftertaste. Definitely a lot of pepper in there. Not hot, but spice in the sides of the tongue, back of the throat. I like it. Mmm. You can see the pepper in there. About 5:30 now. With a little bit of sprinkles they passed. The sun's back out and the birds are a chirping. Sounds like nature out here. It's really nice. Well, it looks like we got a rainy day here. We'll fire up the old FM radio, find the weather station, and see what the forecast looks like, but I don't mind it. I woke up as usual at 2 or 3 a.m. and slept for a couple hours, so about 7:30 now. Maybe I'll just nap till noon. Only thing better than sleeping next to a rushing river is rain on the tarp. I do need to prop up the middle so it doesn't catch so much water. Let's do that. Always good to note the weather band for the place you're staying.
Slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s. South winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Tuesday night, showers and a chance of thunderstorms in the evening. Then a chance of showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Look. This hazardous weather outlook is for north and central Georgia. For today and tonight, showers and thunderstorms will advance across far north Georgia this morning, which will be capable of producing gusty winds, frequent lightning, and locally heavy rainfall. Producing damaging wind gusts and hail, along with frequent lightning and locally heavy rainfall. Today, mostly cloudy early, then becoming partly sunny. A slight chance of shower.
Okay, we've got to try this guy. Sriracha shrimp ramen, made with authentic Thai shrimp flavor. Thai authentic noodle soup meal kit. Quick and easy. The land of smiles. Best flavor ever. Okay, Amicalola Falls. Let's check it out. So we stopped at the gate, paid our $5, and then drove up to the top of the falls road And I think there's a visitor center of some sort here. We are at the top of the falls overlook. We're gonna see what we can see from up here. We made the nice drive all the way up the steep grade. Look at you. Well, we got a nice soothing soundtrack for the hike down the steps. So we made it to the bridge level. Wasn't too bad coming down. Hopefully it's not too bad coming back up. We'll find out. Beautiful. it's beautiful. So soothing. You can just hang out here all day. Oh, this water is probably 50 degrees or so. It's really awesome. Even the sand is sparkly. I like Rock Creek. It's pretty awesome. That was fun. We have some sunshine, just enough to charge. Okay, we had a visit from a friendly neighbor from up the mountain that had Starlink. And he gave us a warning of tornado watches. I'm only getting thunderstorm warnings.
Damaging winds gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour are the primary expected hazard. An
50 to
isolated
70 mile an
tornado
hour
or large
gusts
hail could
of
also
wind.
occur.
Hail.
A limited risk for damaging wind gusts in the 40 to 60 miles per hour range exists for central Georgia between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. Wednesday. And now, the National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 308, effective until 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday. It's mostly clear.
Things may get turbulent later on. There are reports and weather radar that show a lot of mixed weather coming this way. And we had a visit from a friendly neighbor up the mountain that said, hey, this may get bad tonight. So hopefully the roads are still open in the morning. We'll figure it out. Just worried. I think there are a lot of trees that could very easily cross the path of the road out of here. So Rock Creek Road, the gravel pitted nightmare that it is. Well, all we can do is hope for the best. And if it gets really bad, we can always just crawl in the car. But I imagine we'd be okay. Yeah, tornado watches. Always the best. Wonderful way to spend your last night out here in the mountains. But these guys are packing up their truck. Check in with them a little later.
So Wednesday morning was wet, but the roads were clear enough to get out and there was no real storm damage. So I made the 9-hour trip back to Florida, got my gear dried out, and I think we're ready for the next trip back to Western North Carolina to observe the recovery from Hurricane Helene, lend a hand to some volunteers there, and check in with an old friend. Look forward to seeing you there.